fielded near the back of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
Lock now on first down. Being chased out left. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lock. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
The 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Lock. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Yes. Exit. 80 weapon. 80 weapon. Let's go. There we go. Got it.
From the gun, it's Lock. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Sack.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Let's go. 950.
Another try after the first down sack. Lock. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check. Check, Rudy. Greystone trap. Greystone trap.
Lock off of play action. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there for the Broncos on 3rd. 42 yards.
10 at the 18-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
15-6.
Lock working out of the gun. That's complete. Okwuegbunam. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that'll make it a 2nd down.
At the 13-yard line.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Again, they'll throw with Lock. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tyreek Hill, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First carry out for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Glenn. And he fires one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw again on 2nd down. Lock. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. DeForest Buckner. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Eluding the pressure right. 20. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Colts. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. Here's Locke to throw. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
For Tony Pollard, incomplete. Brings up 4th and goal.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. He's going up top for Taylor, and that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McCoy. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. And it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Glenn. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Dancing to his left. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Glenn looking for Campbell downfield. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Clock now to throw. Steps away to his left. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Block again here on 2nd and 10. They're going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Coles, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And that's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
The Broncos on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
At the 7.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
A 2-yard pickup.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Locke. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. DeForest Buckner in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And McManus able to put it through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Back to the air on 2nd down. Glenn. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Glenn. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Glenn. He's going to fire one deep. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts have tied things up. They can take the lead with the extra point. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Block. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, Lock. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A final shot before half for Locke. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
The 25-yard line.
From the gun, Glenn, throw left side complete. It's McCoy. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Glenn. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they'll run it with McCoy. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And a Colts first down.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Operating from the gun, Glenn. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Glenn. Flushed out right. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. From the gun, Glenn. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Glenn. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Broncos.
Again, it's McCoy. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there, with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Throwing on first down is Locke. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The catch and run good for 24 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, Locke. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Locke. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Locke looks to throw it again. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Mike 50, Mike 50. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Hey, check. Mike 50.
Now Locke again, sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
5-yard line.
From the gun, Locke. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
54 Mike.
On 3rd down, Colts. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. A 19-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Flush to his right. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Locke. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Locke. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game.
16.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Play action. Now it's Locke. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. And that'll set them back 5. Operating from the gun. Locke. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Glenn. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Colts 1st down.
On 1st down, Glenn. And as he throws and the ball is out, it's a live football. It's picked up by the Broncos. The 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
6-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It's 3rd down.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D lineman, you play the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Glenn is going to fire one deep. Middle. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big pickup of 38. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now McCoy. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise...
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
sack.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts
The tackle man.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Check 53. I got it.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. To throw again. Locke. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They fake the handoff, now Locke. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Albert Okwuegbuna, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
McManus to kick off for Denver.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
58 for money. All day, every day, any day. 58, boys, 58, 58. Come on,
Off play action. Locke. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Locke. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for number 21. Incomplete. He was defended by Julian Blackman.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Locke. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They get this out left, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Tony Pollard touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome, and this one's over. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
So for Indianapolis, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they will get a home date next week